Okay, this is the first fucking episode on the new phone! Woo! Hey! Oh my god. I feel like I should probably go... I feel like I should probably go in the back. But I don't need to. But I feel like I'd be better off. Oh my god, I'm scared because I have shorts on today. And I don't need y'all looking at nothing crazy. Once again, I don't want you guys to peep what I got going on in the back. Move! I'm stuck! Step bro, I'm stuck! Okay. If I had a step bro, I'd be cooked. In the sense that he would want me. I wouldn't want him. Because I know better. Do I need the blankets or do I not? I don't know. Shit. Okay. Does anybody like my jersey? Let me see if I can show you the back. I can't show you guys the back easily. I think it's just a Brazil jersey. I really, really wanted a soccer jersey. Oh, my mom's just sending a Facebook reel or something. You know how parents get when they start turning 60, 50 and they don't know how to fucking act with their Facebook reels and shit. Facebook reels? What do they call Facebook videos on Facebook? Do they call it? Because we have TikToks, we have YouTube Shorts, Insta Reels. What's the Facebook one? I don't know. Is it still Reels because Facebook and Instagram are part of like that whole meta collab? Or not collab, but joint company from fucking, what's his name? Was that Mark Zuckerberg or was that Elon? That was Mark Zuckerberg, right? Those two be sucking each other off. I just know it. I know they'd be going crazy. I know they'd be going crazy. I know they were a backseat warrior at one point, just like me. But now, we'll never know. Since I got my phone, my 13, the one that y'all love and know, I have this one for like a few more days and then I have to trade it back in. But while I have it, until I think of a better way to write down in notes my topics, I got my phone! Yay! See, this is why I low-key want a second phone, but a second phone is so fucking expensive. I can't afford that shit. That would take an entire paycheck, and my paychecks are bi-weekly, so y'all know, if I use an entire paycheck on a phone, I'm gonna have no food, no gas, no entertainment funds, no emergency funds for the next 2 weeks. That's lethal, because that's half a damn month. But let's get right into it, because I haven't filmed an episode in so long, and I'm low-key feeling excited. I'm like, you haven't been here in a minute. You haven't been here in a minute. Like, come on now. And y'all can see this patch trying to come in, but I don't want it. Somebody shave it not tonight, because it's too much. I have family over from South Carolina. It's too much to try and shave my hair or shave my facial hair whenever family come over. It is too difficult because y'all are up my business. And if y'all know how like some bathrooms are, I was the lucky one who got like the Jack and Jill bathroom. So it's like the bathroom that's connected to two different rooms. So it's one bathroom shared between two bedrooms. And of course, I had to go ahead and get that bedroom. So yeah, I'm glad that I still get to be in my bedroom, but at the same time, boy, what the hell? And my little cousin, I love her to death, but mother effer, she slept in my bed last night, and I'm not mad at her. Actually, she was like really cute, because I was like, no, I'm gonna let her do her thing. She had my laptop in her hand. She was watching YouTube Shorts and then fell asleep, and I said, I saw this coming. So I said, let me go in the basement and go to sleep on the couch. But girl, but she's so cute. Like, she was like, I'm sorry that I took your room. And I'm like, no, you can have my room, because that's the truth. If she wants my room, if she falls asleep in my room for the rest of the time that she's here, so be it. So like, I will sleep in my basement. I love my little cousin so much. If I ever have kids one day, it's her fault, because she is so stinking cute. Like, how is it that you've gone from an infant to 10 years old and every single year you're still adorable? She pissed me off so bad. But first, ever topic of would you do? Would I do what? See, these bitches, they think I'm some kind of freak. They think I'm some kind of kinky freak. King just texted me saying, "Would you do?" I don't know. It's a Survivor host. Oh, I'm not doing it tonight. No. Because I wanted to... What do I want to do? I probably want to go play more Dandy's World. I'm going to get into that later. I'm going to go into that later. But I'm probably want to play more Dandy's or something. Or go play Honkai because I need pulls for Hyacine. I need pulls for Cyrene. I need pulls for March 7 due form. This is where I start not nerding out just a little bit. But you guys start seeing a more internet, chronically online, loser, Nina type of version of me. Yes, I'm a little kid deep down who played video games all day and didn't go outside and touch grass. That's the reality of who I actually am. That's why y'all bitches don't like me for real. Because I'm genuinely a loser. First thing I wanted to mention is that y'all finally got an EP! Yay! You guys finally got an EP after 2 weeks? That's how many days? Oopsies. And what's the math? That's 24 times 14. That's gonna be about 216 hours. I'm so sorry. Wait. Yeah. Hold on. Because y'all bitches think I'm playing. 24 times 16. Or no, 24 times 14. That's 336. Okay. To clarify, the way that I do math is flawed, but I don't understand how to do multiplication. So I did 20 times 10, 200. Then I did 4 times 4, 16. I think you're supposed to do 20 times 10, 20 times 4, 280. Then you have to do... But now I don't get it. See, I don't get the fucking math. I'm so bad. This is why I didn't do well on my math credit last year. This is why I'm stuck doing that shit again. And my hair looks like shit today. Oh my god. And it looks fine when I went to the mall. It looks fine. It looked okay. Now I'm gonna... Whatever. So, it looked fine when I went to the mall today. And now it feels like garbage. Wait, I want to try a different angle, y'all. What would be a serve? Wait. Low key? Wait. I feel like this is not bad. This is not bad at all. It's a little bit awkward. If I put my car in neutral, is that a risk? Oh, I forgot I can't move my gear because I'm not parked. Okay. Well, no, not parked. I don't have my... Boo, bitch, you suck. This is fine. Oh! Oh, my book. My backpack's been here this whole time. I need to have my backpack in my house so that I can read my Heartstopper book and finish that bullshit too. But I'm happy that I got the episode done. So if you haven't watched new episode Chipotle Confession Sesh, where I do a hybrid mukbang and Ijbolandia podcast episode. Yeah, I didn't even eat in the episode. So yeah, eating disorder. No, I'm eating disorder, and I'm sorry. That's a horrible thing to say. Only Drew and Enya can pull that off. Only Emergency Intercom can pull that off for real. I can't. I think people take what I say too seriously. Well, most of my friends know that everything I say is so sarcastic and so not serious. But like, anybody that does not know me for at least a year or so, they will take anything I say seriously, and I forget that. So then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna blast myself in the head with what's a weapon? Did you go behind? I'm gonna blast some shotgun shells in my head, and I'm just like, what? What'd you just say? What'd you just say? Don't. And they're like, don't say that. I'm like, no, like, I'm not being serious. I'm being so satirical and so, like, unserious and so comedic. But it's not comedic if they didn't find it funny. Like, whatever. But yeah. I'm just happy. All in all, I'm happy that I got you guys an episode, because the last 2 weeks, we'll get into that in a second. We'll get into that in a moment. Where the fuck did I just put my... Here we go. So yeah. Just be happy I got you guys an episode. I want to catch up. I don't think I... But my thing is, I was supposed to give y'all 2 episodes. But I did not like the other episode. I don't like the other episode that I had filmed. And that was the one where I had way more content and way more substance for y'all. So I was like, do I give them an episode that has length, but no, I don't actually feel like this is a good episode? Or do I give them an episode just for the length and just to give it to them, but actually not like it? That, like, it's a struggle. It's like, do I like it and just shove it out? Wait, do I just shove it out there for the sake of y'all having it? Or do I push it back because I want an episode to actually be something I'm proud of? That's what I struggled with. And I was like, y'all not getting it. I'm sorry, y'all not getting it. Y'all not gonna get it. Yeah. Jesus. So yeah, I will go ahead and I will film another episode one day very soon. I have this entire week opened up because I have grad parties and different things to go to for these kids. But me saying these kids as if I didn't graduate last mother effing year. But yeah, I'm gonna be busy, but I'm gonna make time for y'all, because I love you guys and I care for you, and I want to keep having fun with this. This is so fun. I actually love doing the podcast episodes. I need to go ahead, and me and Eli were talking last night, and we were like, we're gonna go ahead and one day set up, because I was like, yeah, I can't wait to take advantage of you guys and abuse you guys and beat the fuck out of you and go ahead and get content and farm and clip farm and do all this funny shit with y'all and just take advantage of you guys' funniness and then use it for my benefit. And then if you guys complain or speak up, I'm just gonna shut you down. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna silence you, and I'm not gonna care. But then I'm gonna invite you back to the podcast again, because you're not gonna know any better. Because you keep coming back like a revolving door. Also, PHO, you're gay as fuck. My coworker is gay as fuck because he's going to the Tate McRae concert. He likes Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo. This man has a whole girlfriend and is going to the Tate McRae concert. And I'm not. But I keep coming back like a revolving door. That makes no damn sense. How the fuck? Like, okay. And he say, like, boy, you're a fucking virgin. Don't even act like that. I know that girl not giving you no cookie. Next. But yeah, I can't wait for Ijbolandia to get out. They have 2 or 3 more weeks of school, and then I'm going to take fully advantage of each and every single one of them. And yeah, y'all might not get episodes from, I want to say, maybe, well, actually, a lot of them are like pretty, not shy, but I don't think I would want to. A lot of my, like King, Megami, and Kay, they're like more quiet in the bigger picture of it all. Me and Eli just be loud as fuck and annoying as fuck and just attention seekers. So I'm the attention seeker. Eli just has fun with it and just does what he wants to do, and he just naturally is funny that way and loud. I'm an attention seeker, and all I want to do is just have attention and be in the spotlight. And then when I get the spotlight, I'm like, oh shit, nah. But yeah, what's this next one? Okay, so I guess it'll be like my serious thing that I'll talk about for the day, or like for the session. And my phone's on 7% somehow. But I am talking about how I guess I have a lot of emotional depth. And I didn't realize I had emotional depth because my entire life, I've been a kid who's like, he doesn't feel anything at all. It's not that I don't feel anything at all, but in scenarios where I'm not around like school friends or anything, I can become quite watered down and quite boring. Like, my summer track team, I was pretty quiet compared to the other guys, but that's also other factors like homophobia and just being scared of being myself around them. That was scary. But where was I going with this? Yeah, most of the time when I'm not with school friends or work friends or just people that I feel comfortable around, like really, really comfortable around, or very like surface level, I get quite boring, quite nonchalant, quite, I don't show much like emotion or reaction to things. And yeah, this sounds like I sound like so pick me like, but I'm so serious. But yeah, I guess I've been really figuring out lately that like I have a lot of emotional depth. At least what ChatGPT and my therapist, my real therapist, my second therapist, and my first therapist have been telling me. So they were like, yeah, no, you are a lot, but not in a bad way. They were like, you're a lot in the sense that you will feel extremely deeply. Like, you will feel a lot. And I was talking about this a lot. I was already talking about this in another episode. But I wrote down things that they told me because I was like, I don't feel like I'm like a lot. Like, I honestly have... And it's so fucking stupid when I say this because I'm like, you just sound like you're like seeking attention and validation for something or some bullshit. But I was like, yeah, no, like I actually need to try and like myself more. I need to try and like look for things that I like about myself instead of being like, you're fucking crazy. I don't want you anymore. I don't want this vessel anymore. Let it go. Let it be. No, I'm gonna try to embrace it. I'm gonna try to love myself. It's really hard. I swear to God, if this fan is loud as hell when I finish this episode, I might have to turn it off. If that fan is super duper loud when I go edit this, I'm gonna be pissy pamper boots because y'all not about to sit here and make me do a whole episode and then I have to sit here and like do it again one day because no. Yeah, so they were like, you feel a lot of emotion. Good. So I have some things written down that I wanted to maybe try and convince myself. Not me rocking the boat. I need to stop eating these biggie bags. Yeah. This one has no mayonnaise, finally. I got no mayonnaise today, you guys. But let's see. So I wrote down that I have emotional depth. I am authentic. I am affectionate. I am reflective. I am real. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna try to understand that. I'll try to understand that one later. I think I mean like more like genuine authenticity. And that I mean the things that I say. I'm compassionate. I'm consistent. I am deeply loving. I am emotionally open. I am kind-hearted. And my love is unconditional. Those are how many things that I wrote? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those are the 12 things that I wrote by myself. And yeah, I'm trying to like myself. I'm trying to love myself more. It's hard because Mary J. Blige said, how can I love somebody else if I can't love myself tonight? Love myself. All I really want is to be happy. I don't remember the lyrics, but I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. Hey, Mary. Hey, Mary. But yeah, we're going to try to love ourselves. We're going to try to love ourselves and appreciate ourselves and want to, live as me. I have a thread that I tried making. When did I make this? I made this back in February, I guess. No. Wait. Did I make this? No, I made this a while ago. I don't know when I first made this, but I made myself a thread. And my strengths, I said that I'm cheerful, I'm a great spirit booster, I'm loud, I'm great at gathering attention and taking on lead roles. That is a lie. I think I'm bad at taking on lead roles. I think I'm really shitty at it. Because when I get so nervous about a serious, more formal lead role, I'm ready to tap out. I get so ready to tap out. Jesus. I'm very supportive and reliable. I'm always happy to give advice and help out. I'd say those are true. I actually do enjoy it. I enjoy giving my friends advice and helping out because it tests my emotional intelligence. I'm not as intelligent as a woman. I will never be as intelligent as a woman. But I like to think that I have emotional intelligence and that my emotional insight can be quite sharp at times. I'm welcoming and warming, easy to walk up to and talk with. That one depends on the context. Visually, abso-fucking-lutely not. Most of the time, if I have on like a very basic zip up and some jeans, I look like an aggressive normal man. Especially now with the facial hair. Don't play with it. But my therapist said he likes it. So, hey, I'll be talking and I was talking in my session. Wait, I'm back in therapy, y'all. Yeah, I'm back in therapy. I think y'all been cheering for this bullshit. Y'all been waiting for this. Y'all been waiting for this one. Turn it up because I have been out of therapy ever since February and y'all have been watching me crash out, tweak out, pop a perk and I black out every single episode and try to figure it out by myself. And now I'm back. I'm back in that studio. I'm back in the stool. I'm back in the office. And me and my girl, we're going to... Now, he's not a girl. I'm not a girl either. So, yeah. But we are working together again to get me back. But he said that I've been gaining a lot of like, insight. And I've been really, really maturing. Even when he wasn't talking to me and working with me in sessions. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. So I'm just like shocked because he's like, yeah, this is why I love having you here because you have so much insight and so much to give. And it's so interesting to hear you speak. And I'm like, can I get a kiss? But yeah, I'll be talking on a session. He's like, I just love this look. Like, I'm loving this new look. Because last time he saw me, I was barefaced. And I think I might have had some episodes where I was barefaced. But I don't remember. Yeah, probably like very early on in the podcast. But this is very early on. I have many more episodes to do. Don't play with it. So yeah, I'm very excited to keep going. Where was I last off at? But yeah, I'm back in the stew. I'm back in the office. So let's all be thankful for that. Thank you. So I'm enthusiastic. I'd say so. And then strong-willed and determined for desires of his own. Abso-fucking-lutely. I have been learning this a lot lately. I would say I'm quite strong-willed and I'm quite determined. So I live up to my name. They do not call me William or Will for nothing. And I also forgot. It's not that I forgot, but I genuinely will have moments where I'm like, when somebody calls me William, because I'm like, who the fuck is that? Who is that? Because everybody, the second they meet me, it does not take them long to get comfortable enough to where they start calling me Will. So I'm like, okay, yeah. But then I get it mixed up with like the actual word, like I will go do something. So I'm actually always turning my head and thinking that I'm crazy. But I'm not. I'm just I'm just me. No, I am crazy. Yeah, I am fucking crazy. Some weaknesses, I'm not going to get into all of these, but we're going to go ahead and get into all of these. We are insecure. We lack confidence. We have no self-esteem. We are impulsive. We don't think before we act. We are irritating and we're overbearing. Too much to handle sometimes. I actually crossed this one out, that I was insensitive during crucial times. I've been getting better at it. I've been getting better at that. That is something I really wanted to work on. I've been heavy on, I need to read the room. I need to not be the elephant in the room. I need to make sure I'm being sensitive towards times where, we need to be sensitive. I have a lack of bravery and courage, not good at defending himself. Yeah. Drawn out speech. I have a tendency to over-explain things, take things personally, cannot take constructive criticism well, or any kind of criticism, indecisive, not street smart, lack common sense, tend to rely on physical capability instead of my thinking. Well, that's also because I'm just not smart. I'm just not smart. This brain doesn't have much to work with. Therefore, I have to use my body somehow. Socially awkward at the worst times. Fatally obsessive. That one, I don't know. Because I don't know. I think it's becoming less of obsession and more just what I was talking about earlier with, like, I just care a lot now. Now I just really care a lot. Now I actually look at things for what it is versus what the potential could be. And I erase the potential, or I push it aside. I'm like, look at what's in front of you. And I see it and I'm like, okay, is this what I want? Is this what I'm happy with? Yeah. Let's see. I do hold on to things for people for a long period of time. It's not a bad thing all the time, but it can get in the way of like life. I will say, I'm quite competitive. I am quite competitive. I do compare myself to others. I have to stop doing that. Extreme emotions, difficult to communicate. That is healing. I have extreme emotions. We know this. Difficult to communicate, however, I testify that is slowly but surely. Actually, I'd say it's not even slowly. I'm getting good at communicating my feelings. It'll be intense and extreme, but I communicate them. Nobody's perfect. I do suck at planning. I have poor planning skills. Bad at multitasking. I do have to hyperfixate on one thing or I'm not getting anything done at all. I don't hold strong grudges. Let me cross that one out. And where is it format, y'all? Is it strike through? We do not hold strong grudges. In fact, the second I turned 18, 19, something in my brain clicked. I have been having a very hard time, which I'm proud of, to be mad at people or be angry at people for like a long period of time. Like lately, the longest time I was angry at somebody, I was angry for a week, I want to say. I was angry for a week. And then after that, I was like, And that's low-key. That was why I had changed, the pod and make sure I did my revamp. That was bound to happen. I was going to revamp the pod regardless of how I was feeling. But me and my grudge or my anger, I got rid of that because I have been learning to realize I've been getting good at really looking beyond my perspective and my emotions and my bias because of my emotions in situations. And I've just been learning. I've been learning to just go and try and understand other perspectives and other sides of situations. And why do people act the way they act? Why do they say what they say to me? Why do I feel this way? Why do they might feel this way? What do they feel? All those things. Because, I'm not the only person on the planet. I'm not the only one. Yeah. What's my battery at? 4%. Jesus Christ. I wrote intense internalized homophobia, but I don't know, guys. It's getting okay. It might be. I can't lie. It creeped up a little. I think it's slowly rising, but in a different sense. I think here I was just hating myself for like my entire identity, whereas now I have a more specific part of it that we did speak on last episode that I want to change. Now, am I considering actually changing it and acting on changing it? I don't know. Not sure. I don't think so, but stay tuned. Cause yeah, damn, I'm like really embarrassed because there's a fucking car pulling up and I'm like really embarrassed. Period. Okay. Why is my phone slipping? God damn. I have to take, no, the phone case is probably gonna help have better grip. Now, why'd you just double back? What the hell? Okay. I am afraid of humiliation. I have feelings of embarrassment, and I do anything to avoid them. I'm bad. I'm very bad with embarrassment. When I get embarrassed, I get so embarrassed to the point where it's like, ugh. But I also know deep down that I embarrass myself very often. So why the fuck do you care so much? Why should I care so much about embarrassing myself in public or in private if you do it all the time? So yeah. I do assume or jump to conclusions sometimes. I tried to stop because that's kind of like that leading into acting before I think kind of thing. I give it some thought. I have horrible vision. That is a physical weakness. Okay? That is flat out, it is what it is. That's just what it is. I get afraid to jump into conversations that are ongoing, and I do hold myself inferior to others. That one is one that is going to be... that we are going to work on that one in therapy. We're going to work on that. I have a very hard time thinking that I'm worth or like the time of day or like worth conversation and worth talking to. I always feel like I'm wasting people's time. But then I do also feel like sometimes people are wasting my time. But that's very rare. I've never think people are wasting my time. To this day, I can't think of a time where somebody wasted my time. Like, let me think real quick. Because I can't think of any times where somebody wasted my time. Most of the time, I waste everybody else's time. Because I'm so damn unserious. Who wasted my time? Like, is there anybody that wasted my time? I don't think so. I don't know. And yeah, I used to gossip and talk shit a lot, but I stopped. I stopped talking shit a lot. What else? But yeah, it's important. Like, we're going to try to love ourselves more. That's one thing all in all. That's what I will say. We'll try to love ourselves more. We're going to try our best to get into that. But yeah, I'll work on those. And I'll maybe update my strengths and weaknesses list that I have just now. But who knows? Another thing, budgeting. It's so hard. This is hard because the 19-year-old in me wants to blow a bag every single day when I have nothing to do. When I have nothing to do, when I'm at home, I want to get out, I want to go buy stuff so badly. And I know that there's everybody else on this planet that does that because they're also 19. They also feel this way, this, that, and the third. But yeah, I genuinely cannot budget for the life of me, knowing that I have to budget for the life of me, quite literally. So I'm getting better. I actually have my budget set this next 2 weeks, and I'm going to keep it consistently going. But yeah, I know my life is not unstable, but it's like every life is that way. Where like, you have to constantly switch or change little tiny minor tweaks and fixes in your budgets because say you don't have to pay for gas this week, then I have to add the $40 to my food budget, or that can go half and half, split that towards my food budget and towards saving. It all depends on what I'm doing. But if I have enough saved up from this paycheck because I made a lot of money, then I'll just go ahead and put it all towards the food budget and none towards the saving, because like it's just a lot. But I'm trying to be mature in that sense. I'm trying to grow up and be older and be more, I have to go from Will to William Jackson. I have to. It's important. I need to, or else I'm gonna flop in this in this world, and I don't want to flop. But I will be happy with whatever life I have as long as I feel free, fulfilled, and loved by the people around me. So yeah. But yeah, that comes with time. But yeah, budgeting is just really hard. I have no cares in the world. I don't actually have serious issues. So it's hard for me to budget because I don't actively have to do this to live every day. I live in a beautiful home. I have very successful parents. I live comfortably. So I'm like, I sound like a brat. But I fully know that I live very comfortably. I live like very happily. I don't have to worry about a lot of stuff. And so that's why I'm like, when I'm older, I want to I do want to put my money and my financial comfort towards making the people that I love more comfortable. I was talking with Eli last night. I was like, I think it's very important for people that are like not my age, but people that are in my area or have been raised in my area, and we kind of like all have like that same financial comfort and status. It's very important for us to, like, when we grow older, we start like dating and start looking for long-term connections and something that will stabilize us and, make us happy for the rest of our days. It's important to try and like use that financial status, not to be taken advantage of and not to just spoil them and manipulate them or anything, but to use that to genuinely boost your partner up in life, to make sure your goals are being met as well as theirs, without having to struggle or fight or constantly feel like you're surviving every single day. Because the feeling of surviving, just barely surviving every day, it tears people apart. And I don't want that to happen to anybody. So I hope one day I can like use my financial privilege to let my people, my loved ones, one day I will aspire to marriage. One day I will have a fucking husband. I know that it's crazy to think about marriage at 19, but a boy would really, I genuinely, seriously yearn for that shit, okay? I want to grow and have a steady foundation now. Not now. Well, I want to build a steady foundation when I can, as soon as possible. That way I have all the time in the world to let that build up and grow into something stable, happy, beautiful, sexy, wonderful, delicious. So yeah, I know it's like probably terrifying for most boys my age, regardless of sexuality or race or anything. It's probably terrifying for most boys my age because they're like, I'm 19. I want to get money and have fun and feel the short-term fun that I can before you become an adult and you have to start being very serious about your life. However, I think, yes, we can have fun, but it's important to not get yourself so caught up in like short-term hookup culture and like keeping things very surface level and very casual, because it's like you gotta start while you can. This is me wanting to get a head start. I don't want to be stuck with situationships until I'm 20 something, 27, 28. No, I want to get this shit figured out while I can. So yeah, it's important to me. I'm sorry, it really is. So yeah, one day I will boost my husband and my loved ones and my family, my friends up to be just as financially happy and comfortable as I am. Because that's my way of my version of happiness, my version of sharing love. I want to make sure that you feel that comfort that I feel about money. Like, I don't have to, like, you don't have to think twice about how much you have to eat or how much you have to pay or, budget for eating. None of that bullshit. Because budgeting for food it's going to be, that's inevitable. But to have to be like, oh, we don't have that much money for food, that's what made me crash out and tweak the fuck out. Also, this 19-year-old is learning a lot about attachment styles per usual, as I have been this year. But I just also feel like a stupid bitch that is just crazy and looking at TikTok and shit. But yeah, sure, the attachment styles are real, but also I think they get rid of a lot of nuance and complexity in things and people, just as anything else does that gets onto TikTok. But yeah, they're important to pay attention to because they're like Zodiac or something. Like, they're like basic, like the stupid Zodiac things. Like, yes, Zodiacs can cover a lot of stuff, but people have nuance. People have complexity. People are not just a straight shot at getting everything exactly for what it is. Nobody's a perfect fit into some kind of very generic, like, obvious, very, like, it's blanket statements, and, like, it can cover a lot of people. So yeah, that's how I feel about attachment styles, but it's important. I'm learning about them. I'm gonna have a psychology major or some shit one day. I'm gonna have a psychology degree or some shit one day, because y'all bitches better not play with me right now. Y'all better not fucking play with me. But yeah, let's see. I do feel like stupid as fuck though, and just crazy as fuck for like looking into these, because what does it matter to you? What does it matter to you? But yeah, I don't know what I am. I think upon analysis and observation, it's interesting because, like, they were like, yeah, based on your behavior, you seem to be quite the anxious attacher. And for some reason, that's really embarrassing to me, because it's almost like me admitting that, like, I really try to, I'm a fighter. I fight for what I care for. And that's not a bad thing, but it's, like, embarrassing, because imagine me, like, on my hands and knees being like, please! Like, that's what it gives. And it's fucking stupid, but that's what I do. When I actually care, oh, trust and believe, you're gonna hear me time and time again. So y'all, you get sick of my ass quickly. I have grad parties I want to go to, but I know I'll end up forgetting about them, because last year I was invited to hella grad parties, because that's when we all actually graduated. However, did I go to a single one? No, I went to one for a friend that I got really close to at the end of the year, like the very end of the year. We got so close, and then we stopped talking, and we have not talked since, because she went to a college that I was going to think about going to, but I was like, this is a private college. It's a private liberal arts college. I can't go here. I cannot go here. Way too expensive. It's like a sports led school. You have to yeah, they mainly go and like look at you and like pick you out for sports, but yeah, it's very, very intense, very crazy. I could not imagine myself going to like a private liberal arts college. I probably would actually fit at one, maybe, but also I want to meet people and I want to get to know people. And I feel like going to a private liberal arts college, that would like take away a lot of opportunity to meet a huge group of people, like a very, very wide group of people. I don't meet a lot of people in community college, but that is what it is. That's like, whatever. You meet people, but they don't stick. They don't stay. One person, shout out to Miss Maddie. She's in London right now, y'all. She's currently in London, so I'm waiting on her. I'm currently having withdrawals because I love Miss Maddie G, and I cannot see her because she's currently canoodling and having fun with Kit Connor somewhere. Hopefully. Please, get that cookie from me, girl. Get that Kit Connor cookie from me, girl. Yeah. There's two things in this world that I need. It's black men and gingers. But there's that one thing on TikTok, the gingers have been black lately. Lately, the gingers have been black. And I don't know what that's about. I've just been seeing gingers be like, how I feel, or how I feel deep down, knowing that I'm finally, like, knowing that I'm black now, because I'm ginger. I'm like, what the hell is happening here? I don't know what is happening, but okay. Like, but yeah. I think somebody in a comment section one time explained it and was like, gingers go through that same, like, they just get called out and bullied for nothing. So they just kind of like, we've been taking them in. So now gingers are indeed a part of our family, our little hut, our little huddle, our little tribe of people that are being bullied out of for no reason. For no goddamn reason. And this curl's crazy today. I don't know why. But this curl just randomly popped up after I washed my hair today. And it's been insane. It's had a, like, perfect shape all day. So, yeah. It's been crazy. And my hair's not even wet right now. It's just this one strand of hair is just like this today. Not mad at it. But, yeah. Oh, jeez. I have been gardening with my family. Yes, that is also why I have been on hiatus. Because my family has been making me garden, like, quite a bit now. We have been on it. Because my big sister is getting married later in August. So, I had the realization not long ago that I will be in school while she's getting married. And that's kind of aggravating, but it's whatever. Ugh. But, yeah, I had the realization that mother girl, I'm gonna be gardening a lot. I'm going to be continuing to garden quite a bit because I have to sit here and help them garden and make the house look pretty. Because if you know how marriages are, you're dealing with, well, now you're dealing with two whole families. So, I have to, that's like actually a lot of families. You have mom and dad on the bride. You have mom and dad's side on the, like, mom and dad's side, that's two from the bride. You have mom and dad from the groom, that's four. That's four families you're not working with in a way. That's a lot. That is a motherfucking lot. The amount of old people and elders that I have met lately. And it's not even my in-laws. It kind of is, but it's not my direct in-laws. Baby, I'm 19. I don't have to worry about that for another, like, probably, you know what's kind of scary though? I don't know when I'm gonna get married. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get married. That's what's terrifying, and really scary to think about, but I can't think about that right now because I have been kind of spiraling over that bullshit about, like, I don't know if I'm gonna get that one day, even though I really want to. Don't know if I'm gonna get it. I don't know. I have no clue. I've just been living my life and seeing how I feel each day and just, yeah, prepping for the summer. We're gonna have fun. I swear I'm gonna have fun. I swear I'm gonna be out. But yeah, attachment styles, I feel like I've just been, like, coping with people not wanting me and thinking I'm ugly as fuck, dumb as fuck, unattractive as fuck, uninteresting as fuck. But yeah, it's important. It's important. I've been learning. Anxious attachment and fearful avoidance. And I low-key don't care about dismissive as much because, don't know. Dismissive is just flat out a little bit more, well, it's dismissive and I can't handle it. I take things personally. What can I say? But I've been trying to learn not to take things personally because I'm learning. But what was I even on? Yeah, I've been gardening, bro. And I effed my fingers up so bad in the past week or so. They're really ugly right now. But they'll heal. But I had to carry, like, 62 bricks. 62 concrete mother effing bricks. The ones you put in like your little garden to make it look cute. I had to carry 62 of them bitches, put 30 in my sister's car, 32 in my dad's car, drive them over, load them out of their cars. I have been having to plant flowers, water them bitches. Even though we've been getting some rain, I still had to water them. I had to de-weed the garden. I had to get weed killer. I had to mow. I had to do all this extra bullshit. My fingers were effed up. They were dirty. They were disgusting. They were gone. They were so nasty. It was so nasty. But my dad's like, we're starting to ease up. He's like, we're slowing down. We don't have as much to do now. We're running out of flowers. They overbought. Heavy. They bought way too many effing flowers for our house. We have a big house, but they bought hella flowers. And they forgot that, like, they have growing conditions, so you have to have them spaced out. They can't all just be bunched up. So I've been suffering. I'm just knowing one day I'm gonna have to put them gloves on. They wanted me to garden today, but I somehow dodged it. I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then my dad was like, okay, we'll do it later today. And then here I am filming an episode instead of going ahead and gardening for the next 5 hours. Yay. But I do have pictures I uploaded on the Instagram for the new EPs about that gardening. And yeah, it's been kind of fun. It's very calming also. Like, it's almost like therapeutic. You generally have so much time and so much space to think and just reflect. And yeah, you don't have to worry or stress out when you're gardening. It's a very like do it at your own pace kind of thing. It's not a lot of physical labor. It's all very focused. You're focusing a lot. But it's not so much mental energy that you're like, you can't think about anything else. So yeah, it's been the best, low key. But also, who the fuck is gonna go watch Brokeback Mountain with me? Please. Hold on, let me go look it up. When is it coming out in theaters? This phone doesn't actually, I don't think this phone's like actually connected to Wi-Fi anymore. Let me check. I don't know if it is. I really don't know. Brokeback Mountain in theaters? I need to go watch it. But I think this phone actually is no longer. Nope. I think they said it comes out later in June, back in theaters. And I lived my Brokeback Mountain era, so I really think it's important. Well, no, I'm actively in it, I would say. I'm back in it. I'm in it. I'm in my Brokeback Mountain era. I will say that much. Because we could have had a real good fucking life together. Real good damn life. But you didn't want it, Ennis. So yeah. But Ennis's outfit is cuter. I'm sorry. I love Jack, but Ennis's outfit is cuter. Boots. But I never actually watched Brokeback Mountain. I need to go watch Moonlight, though. I am obsessed with Moonlight. I'm happy I watched that movie. I am obsessed with watching that movie. That movie's always good. I don't give a fuck. Moonlight is so delicious. And yeah, I'm gonna go watch that movie. I swear I'm gonna try to go watch it. I might drag Maddie along. She might go watch it with me, but I don't think she'd be interested in watching two gay men yearn, but like have like a doomed yaoi type thing for the, how many years did they have it for? Was it 10 or was it 20? I think it was 10 years. And each year they were like, I get to have you for a little bit longer. Ooh. Jesus. But, yes. I want to go see Brokeback Mountain really badly. And yeah. I have a few movies I need to go watch. I need to go watch Challengers. Boy, you ain't over your head, but you know that you're better off without me. I need to go watch Challengers. I also need to go watch Marry My Dead Body again. I like that movie a lot. That was actually a really good movie. But it's like not gory, but it was hard to watch with like some of the scenes, because like, you literally would watch, I think she, like, full on punk, like, Jesus style, punked, like, take that boy to the counter, or held him, pinned him to the counter with something, and I was like, ow, ow! But that movie was so good when I first watched it. But yeah. Oh my god, I need to go watch Heartstopper again, low-key. But I'm low-key starting to feel like I watched it too many times, and I'm gonna start memorizing the dialogue. And then, I actually was obsessed with watching Young Royals. Like, Young Royals is actually such a good damn series. That was so good. I need to go watch that again for real. That was, like, drama down. I wanted that shit so bad. That was good. Yes. Moving on to other forms of media. I have been playing a lot of Roblox, and specifically, I have been a little kid again. I have been 10 years old again. In my Dandy's world, if y'all fucking know, y'all know. Dandy's world is serious right now. It's serious. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
I say right foot creep, walking with that heater. Look.
It's everywhere. It's the new dress to impress, in my opinion. We've been obsessed with that. I've been loving it. But, like, yeah. It's like the new Adopt Me, low-key. Like, little kids are obsessed with the game. I love it. I tried to get my little cousin into it last night, and she tried playing on my laptop, and she, low-key, did not like it. She was like, I'm bored. I don't want to do this anymore. It is quite challenging a bit, I can't say. Because I be getting gagged at Dandy's World. I be getting my ass beat, so I can't even... Nobody's blaming her. I be getting beat up in Dandy's World, too, so it's okay. But I tried to teach her how to play it, but she was like, I'm not liking this that much. She is a Brookhaven kind of girl. She loves her role play. She loves to live out her fantasies in having her kids and having her family. And, you know, I love it for her. I love it. I'm so happy that she's up here right now. I love my little cousin. I love hearing her drama in, like, elementary school. I love hearing it. She reminded me of, Mama No! She reminded me of that again, and now, she actually put the whole fucking group chat on again. Like, I'm back on Mama No. I don't even know where she got that bullshit from. And I'm like, where did you get this from? Because last time I saw you, baby, you were not, when I saw you at Thanksgiving and Christmas, you were not saying this. Now, all of a sudden, you're like, Mama No! Oh my god, I'm so sick of this camera, bruh. But, yeah. I like this outfit a lot. I love these shoes. I already wore these shoes one time. I love these shoes. I hope that my feet never get bigger so that I can, wear these shoes, like, for the rest of my life. They're so adorable, and they're like, really sturdy. Yeah. Oh, I think I was talking about my grad parties and stuff and, like, whatnot. But yeah. But yeah, I just love... It was so cute. I loved watching her play Danny's for the first time. That was fun. And I had been forcing my friends to play it because I wanted a character. They helped me get the character. Now we're just back playing it consistently again. And it's been so fun. They've been getting me trolled. They've been trolling me boots. They've been getting my ass beat really bad. Really bad. So, yeah. It's not been fun, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. But we need to play Roblox more in general. We really do. I think it's really important. I have been loving some of the Roblox games. And Roblox was not like this when I first played as a kid. Like, when I first played the kid, it was like you still had the block characters. You were still the block character no matter what game you played. Okay? You were still your character. Now, there's games where, like, you're not even the character anymore. They make a whole new model. They make a whole new, like... It's like you're not even playing Roblox anymore. And that's crazy. It's just crazy to watch Roblox have developed from when I was, like... When did I first start playing? I think I first started playing when I was, like, 8. I was born in 2006. I started playing... My account was made in 2000... I started playing when I was 6 or 7... Because my account was made when I was in 2013 or 2012. That's crazy. That is insane. Yeah, I don't play about Roblox, bro. I love it. I love it. I really do. So yeah. After I got older, of course, I stopped playing as much because I have things to do. But I have been obsessed. With playing it. So yeah. I want to reignite that love more. I need to reignite that love again. Because I used to play it all day. Like, literally all day. And now, I play it, but not to the extent that I used to. So yeah. I think one of my last things is that I did want to go downtown more. I want to go to downtown. Do I dox myself by saying that? I don't know. But, whatever. I need to go downtown. No, I'm not going to say it. Downtown in my city. Because I don't live in, like, LA. So it's not like I live in a really big, crazy, like, important place. Yeah, I don't live in a big city or anything. I just live in a small town. It's very, like, you can know each other. People know each other in this area. But I need to go downtown in my town more. I need to go... Oh, my phone just died. This damn phone. This is why I need the new one. I'm glad I got the new one because this one dies in 2 seconds. But I didn't charge it that much, so it's low-key my fault. But still... but I also wanted to go downtown Detroit some more because I was walking around down there one day a few weeks ago. Maybe not even a few weeks ago. Maybe like a week ago. And it is so effing gorgeous. Like, it is so pretty down there. And it's like a summer in downtown Detroit would be like peak. That would be top tier. I used to spend a lot of time downtown, really, because I used to work for, an urban forestry a summer job with an urban forestry company. That was a lot of fun. I actually loved doing that low key, but, yeah, downtown Detroit is gorgeous. It's truly gorgeous. It has some wonderful, wonderful spots, some beautiful, beautiful, like, sightseeing areas, and I would just love to walk around down there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that this summer just to do it. But I have to make sure I have the gas and the energy and the time because your boy's gotta work. But at the same time, I have to find a balance because this is the last summer where I can ever have fun at a consistent rate until I have to go work. Because once I hit sophomore year summer, you have to think about internships, working more than one job for a very steady income coming in. Like, you need to start thinking about being more professional and not being so lighthearted. Like, you have to start building your portfolio for real. Like, for real. Seriously. So, yeah. I have to go to my store, my work in a second to go make my mom a smoothie soon. Because they close in an hour. Want to hit 8 o'clock. But yeah, I want to go downtown. It's so gorgeous, and people don't care about you. People aren't staring at you. People just mind their business, and I need to get used to that more. I really do, because when I'm walking in my hometown, I feel like everybody's watching me, and that, like, people are not used to seeing someone like me. Because if you know how suburbs are, it's already one thing to be black or a homosexual, but then you have to be like a black homosexual that often I don't wear crazy outfits, but I'm not afraid to express myself through what I wear. So that turns heads at times. Not my fault. We need to go ahead and normalize being sexy, fun, pretty, and hot. Even if I'm not sexy, fun, pretty, and hot. We need to normalize being very unique and true to yourself and remember what you want to wear, no matter how crazy or outlandish it may seem to suburban areas. Because the girls are used to seeing that Lululemon, but I don't want to wear fucking Lululemon. I don't want to wear that bullshit. Okay? I was meant to wear sweatpants in the winter, but I was not meant to wear sweatpants every single day. I was not meant for that. I was meant to pop out, wear bright colors, have fun, express myself as I want to, how I want to, when I want to, with whatever it is that I wear. And I've been having so much fun with it. This jersey was like one of my best purchases so far. Maybe I'm just loving jerseys, because I also love my other jersey that I wore in another episode. I can't remember what episode that was. Did I upload that one? Don't know if I did. I have to go see. But shit, I've been loving jerseys. I've been obsessed with jerseys. What can I say? So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and make this smoothie. I'm gonna go ahead, but yeah, I have nothing to sum up. Nothing. All I know is that I'm really excited for June to hit. I cannot wait. I'm going to go get so much good food. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna try to live my life to its fullest potential and let this age of 19 be embraced as much as I can embrace it. But some spit just went down the wrong pipe. Maybe that was a sign. Don't have fun this summer. God damn. Jesus. Oh yeah, and I didn't buy the tickets for that boiler room like I said I was gonna do. I got scared. I'm sorry, but I got scared. But yeah, goddamn. Ooh. My legs, I wish they were muscular. I wish I had like sexy legs, like hot legs, but I don't. It's okay. Oh! Yeah, but that is what it is. Oh my god, why did I try to get... Oh my god, why did I try to get... Oh! Why did I try to get in the front seat like this, bruh? This is not right. Okay, yeah. I should have had fun at that park. Is it open even? I don't know. I have no clue. But I need to go get that smoothie and stuff and go say hi to my coworkers. Oh fuck. But I know damn well that I also just need to go have fun before it gets too late and the sun starts going down. It already is going down, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I need to just... Yeah. It's the same thing I've been telling y'all. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna tell you guys about how I haven't... I think I almost went the whole fucking episode without a stutter. But I'm gonna tell you about how I've been having fun. And I'm gonna teach you guys how to have fun. Or how to not have fun. Based on my experiences. But yeah. These two strands are so fucking stupid. Like, this is so ridiculous and so uncouth. Like, why? But it's like, this one's kind of cute. But this one up here just makes it look a little bit silly. But it's fine. Okay. My lips are chapped once again. But, yeah. Have a wonderful rest of the week. I will go ahead and edit this one day. And, yeah. Hopefully it's not another 2-year hiatus. 2-week hiatus. I don't want to do that to y'all. Y'all don't deserve that. I'm not going to do it to you. I promise you. You deserve my words. You deserve my advice. You deserve to hear about what's going on and how to not fuck up. And how to not be a fuck up. Get a whiff of that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna let it be. And I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna eat this food for real. Yeah, I got crispy chicken. Y'all don't even care, but for real, strawberry lemonade too. Yeah, just much love, care, peace, and yeah. You all will be hearing from me soon. I promise. This will come out. This will go out. I swear on my life. I'm going to charge this phone. I'm going to go film another episode one day. We're going to be on and popping. All right. I'm gonna crack the screen, bro.